Hello and welcome back to Mordheim, City of the Damned. We're still trying to build up a new Doomweaver. Unfortunately, after our last one kicked the bucket. In general, things are coming along very nicely. We are just a couple of games away now from rank 10 as the Warband. And everyone else is, well, we've come to know and love them over the years. Got a bunch of training going on at the moment. We'll probably put some more people in training after this next match. Let's see what's available. Brutal Weirdstone Rush. It's got good deployment options, so that's something I'm going to strongly consider. Hard Mark for Death with bad ones. And a Hard Weirdstone Rush also with bad ones. Okay, let's go for the rivals in the ruins then. In terms of loadout, well, pretty much everyone is in training except for the people that we actually already have up front. There is no point in us swapping anything around. I mean, I suppose we'll take Tagom rather... Nah, let's take Thorgar rather than Tagom. We'll try and lower the amount of points that our warband is worth, and that will lower the AI's deployment as well slightly. And Thorgar is mostly just going to be a support caster anyway for us. Yeah, I think this is probably as good as we're going to get.
Your scouts have discovered a rival warband in the vicinity. These warriors are clustered around their wagon, making them a very attractive target.
So the optional objective this time is to gather and secure 50% of the Weirdstone. Let's see how well we can do at that. Of course, against the AI, it's usually a case of it turns into a death match very quickly. Ah, we're up against another Cult of the Possessed. Okay, so terrifying things to be aware of. Let's see, Poison Wind Globadiers. Obviously another Chaos Spawn from their side. Where is the most of the Weirdstone? Kind of here-ish, dead center. That's really near them. It's probably going to end up just being a fight then. So let's get rid of that. We'll deploy everyone to support Svogaz, really. Put my archers a bit further back, because these guys are going to be slow from their heavy armor. Alright, let's go do scouting. Now, from where we're engaging them in this map, like, either side of this corridor will be a good place where we can limit them, or if it takes them longer to get to us, or less time even, around this cart just ahead of us is potentially a good point. So we'll set up ambush here for the moment. We'll have everyone else move forwards and try and collect some stone along the way. Like they can come through the building and then over. I could even send Rytosh this way, pick up this, and then come back into us. So Thorgar, just going to dart you in. Zoom out a bit. Let's buff up Svogaz just in case for next turn. Can we even get to a point that we can see him? Not from there. Not from here. Alright, let's move back a little. Let's do this slightly differently. Just slightly. So we'll run closer to the wall. And come over further. Still can't see him. I mean, really should be able to. No. Fine. He doesn't really need a buff anyway. Let's just go on. No dodge stance? Ah, of course. No strategic points left. We'll go on ambush. There's no way that they're going to make it this far forward so quickly. Alright, Osh. Yeah, I will send him this way.
Objectives updated.
And then kind of double back immediately. Start heading towards these ones, I guess. Go on, Overwatch. I don't think anything's going to come down this side this quickly. But it doesn't hurt to be somewhat prepared. We've only got 9 weird stones we need to pick up. Looks like they're already picking some up as well. So we can pretty much assume that they've already reached that point. Let's go in here and see if we can get past the building at all. Disorienting? That's okay. Dodge and parry is down. Only for a couple of turns. It should wear off before we hit combat. That is a large cluster. Yeah, so if they are there, I guess that's where we're going to want to be and have a big old fight. So, Crowthrell's turn. Not very fast, but basically just play catch up. And then we've got our much slower units. It's all about the heavy armor. And your dash. So yes, important point. Not getting
has started.
too spread out. Okay, we can already see someone. A possessed. And a mutant. Okay. So they're both over there. You can also see a Dark Soul. Definitely got the front end of their troops there. This, where we are at the moment, is probably a good point to engage them at, actually. If they've made it that far, let's move in here just a little. And sit on ambush. And we should, fingers crossed, catch one of them as they come down. I mean, okay, we're not in a defensive stance. But we're not expecting to hit their Chaos Spawn immediately. There's their leader. Pick this up if you would.
Objectives updated.
The buffs Fogaz and then get somewhere a little safe, I think. There's another weird stone shard there, actually. If I can possibly pick that up, that would be good.
Objectives updated.
Okay, weapons of destruction on Svogaz. Oh, failure. We'll try it again. Oh, gosh. Well, Ether. That's a bad luck start. Failure again. Oh, my word. Sometimes the RNG giveth. Sometimes it taketh away. Yeah, let's try and stay visually out of sight. Okay, they're a lot closer than I thought, so I'm going to turn Rytosh sort of around. Send him in here and out the front. Catch up with everyone this way. It's not the most efficient way through the building. I suppose he could loot on his way through. As he's here. After all, we do need all the weird stone we can get. Probably won't pick up the items though. But let's go on Overwatch just in case someone runs past the window. I think that's rather unlikely. Now it's the turn of their possessed. And then a mystery. Freak. Don't think there's a convenient way to get you in. Could send him around the same way that Rytosh went. Let's see, that would be like probably 3 move. As opposed to yeah, it's kind of about the same distance. Alright, that doesn't help. There goes half his move now. Not a great position. Can pick up this weird stone next turn. Don't think there's any way I can pick it up this turn. But let's see. If I trigger that there instead, can I get over to the corner? Not quite. If I were to go all the way back to this start point, can I do it slightly differently? So closer here. Then as close as possible this way. Then does it reach? Not quite. Well, we might be able to start on that next turn. Go on Overwatch in case someone runs in through either side. It's one of their Dark Souls and then one of their mutants up next. Crothral. Really just want to be supporting at this stage. Still looks like they haven't moved these two guys. I wonder why. Always suspicious of her. Their desire to not engage usually means they're waiting for something. Still, let's move more into the corridor. And this is probably fine. I can do that better. I might be able to pick up the weird stone just inside this doorway. 2, 3, yes.
Objectives updated.
Every little helps. Didn't need the healing, but it's better than a negative. And yeah, we'll actually just stand here on ambush stance. It's not a great angle out, but we are just really waiting for everyone else to catch up. So Asdon, you can come and go on ambush stance on this side. Now you're actually protecting Thorgar. Duradash, you can do the same. Come over, but block this side. Ambush stance. And now pretty much we wait for them to make their move. With Svogaz, I'm just going to delay him at the start of next turn. Let the other guys do their stuff first. So if I just delay, just wait a little bit. Their leader will move. Okay, Rytosh shot him off camera. Nice. So ambush from Asdon. Okay, insult. Acid breath. Well, glad that failed. That ignores armor. Boon of Chaos is some sort of self buff. Although he is just armed with a dagger, so that's not really going to do a huge amount. I think this is their Chaos Spawn now, but if we're very lucky, he will be stuck in a building or like adjacent to a building or something. So first up, weapons of destruction on Spogaz. That's better. Enfeeblement is not. Well, that's kind of neutered everything I could possibly do. Let's cast weapons of destruction on Asdon then, as he's already in combat. And I suppose we'll just stand here like a lemon. Svogaz, still don't quite want you to act, so please just delay again. Rytosh. Reload. Grab a thing. You may as well pick up one. Ooh. Grab the formula. Fighting claws are interesting, but we don't have any rats. I suppose Farik can come and pick up some more things around here. And then from here, start with a hand shot. Just do a lot of shots. It's going to miss probably 1 in 3. Do one more shot. And then move out the way of the door so that when Farik comes around, might as well do perception. Have a look, see if there's any traps nearby. 1 out on that side. 2 looting things. Chest upstairs. Things to loot, yeah. We know most of that. They're possessed. Is still looting, I think. Certainly seems that way.
Objectives updated.
Got 6. We only need 3 more. Do a couple of shots here. Good. Every little helps. And then, how much space do you have? You've got 2. Let's loot the other chest. See what's in. Oh, I can't make it. Too far? Is it actually too far, or are you just being difficult? Yeah, it is. Fine. Loot this one. Pick up those. Because they're worth cash at least. Svogaz, again. Delay. We really want someone else to come close. And then we can be like, surprise! It's a Chaos Spawn. And it'll be very surprising. Dark Soul, he would do if he comes close. Yeah. That'll do. Svogaz can have fun over there. Crowthral, we're going to charge in to combat against the leader guy. Not a huge amount of chance to hit. We are still very novice. But hey, we wasted his dodge. Makes a little difference, which we do here. Are they still all over there? They are. Engage the Dark Soul. Do I charge at him? Maybe. Do I let him charge at me? It's better in terms of the amount of damage I can do. So yes, I think I do. Come on. There we go. I mean, we take more damage as a result, but then we can Blood Offering and do 3 attacks. We get counter-attacked. Just a miss. Nice. Lovely. He's definitely dead then, because it's going to be 2 automatic hits from this point. 1 automatic hit is all it needed. So let's go on ambush stance just in case something comes up. No, dodge stance, definitely the better option. Don't end turn, dodge stance, there we are. At least some sort of defensive. Hasdon, see if you can take out the leader. Missing is not that. It was only 1% off a hit. And yet still so disappointing. So maybe Duradash can come over. Nice. Shame he didn't stun him. Not that it matters. Didn't even have anything worthwhile. So I guess just go on parry stance in case something decides to engage.
A new round has started.
Okay, before I move Svogaz off, let's look at where we might be able to get some weird stone. Because we only need 3 more bits. These 3 here are certainly possible, although we do need to advance in order to do so. I think this chest probably doesn't have any. We've done everything further down here. And the other option is to fight and grab at the same time. We can see their Chaos Spawn now, actually. What do you reckon, Svogaz? Just having a little look around. Am I being oh, there it is. I was wondering why I couldn't actually see the Chaos Spawn. They're using the Mutant as a melee person, and the Possessed is also quite melee focused. Maybe we'll just engage here. It's quite open. So perhaps the better option for us is to charge over rather than letting him charge us. And we'll get people to come over and support as soon as possible. So, Blood Offering, definitely worth it. It's going to make the next attack do 50% more damage. Or 3 attacks. So, 3 attacks at 69 to 94. Or 1 attack at 69 to 94 and 1 at 50% extra. Probably 3 attacks is better. Greater chance to crit and stun. Nice. Just like that. Yeah, I will get the kill myself. And then sidestep. Get these 2 dodge options in place. Ovis is trying to run into a building. Sorry, AI, you really failed that one. Thorgar, run up, try and loot. Nope. Definitely not worth it. Having a look this way. There's a... yeah, there it is. I'll cast Weapons of Destruction over on Svogaz if I can. I think it's too far. Yeah. So just move this way. And buff yourself. And then ambush stance. Rytosh is full, so he can't pick up any more stone. Yeah, let's get to here and do a bunch of shooting. I think Fareek's going to come up as well. So if I just do 4 regular shots, if I can. Can I do 4? Ah, miss. Basically has a near perfect chance to hit at this range, at this height. Reload. And then you may as well do a hand shot because you've got nothing to do with the last defensive point. Good stun. It's going to be an extra offensive point off him. So, Fareek. Let's have a look in here. No. I'd rather he carried more weird stone than that. Stun recovery. Oh, he's stupid as well. It's kind of like, that's probably why he's just stayed still for ages. And just looting. Pick up those weird stone. Okay, charging at Rytosh. This is fine, actually. Rytosh doesn't usually get into combat, and we've got plenty of people to come and support him. Crowthral, for example. Get the charge angle. There we are. Miss, that's fine. We'll have him surrounded soon enough. And another miss. I'm not even sure Crowthral's hit in this game. And I don't just mean this match. I mean, like, since he joined the Warband. Asdon, please show him how it's done. Actually, Asdon, go all the way around and engage from this cornermost. And then it's going to be Duradash in a second. Oh, found the other person. He's going after Svogaz for some reason. Can't say that's wise. Duradash, see if you can get in on this combat. Yeah, just enough room. Perfect. And then another Brethren. Also charging at Svogaz. Svogaz is going to have to take his time killing those guys.
A new round has started.
How close are these? So if we can take this guy out, we should be able to loot more Weirdstone off his corpse. Thorgar can pick up 1, maybe 2 of these. Fareek can pick up 1. Yeah, okay. But their morale threshold is quite low, so delay. Their Chaos Spawn is still broken. Thorgar. So this one, and then one just inside this bit. No, just inside that. Can I actually make that? Not sure. Still, pick this up. Ah, I definitely can't.
Objectives updated.
I need someone else to come and grab one as well. Yeah, I would have just been able to make it. Let's do Weapons of Destruction on Svogaz though. I could order him to attack. It's always funny. Actually, let's move back a little. We can order someone else to attack. So if I start coming back here, let's do order on Duradash. Do an attack. Get that done sooner. Right, Osh. Disengage. Reload. Then do a bunch of shots at this guy. No. I mean, it's not a great chance to hit because it's obviously engaged in combat, and that's 30% off. The Widstone Horns, he's been hit so much as well. That makes it extra hard. Do an aimed shot. See if you can at least get one. Better than nothing. Sorry guys, I want you to delay again. Sorry. Freak. Oh, I wanted you to pick things up. Pick this up. Shame we can't drop those.
Updated.
That would be really good for us. If I move you this way, can you see Widstone Horns guy? If I bring you all the way into the open, can you see Widstone Horns guy? Yes, you can. You've got a terrible chance to hit, but I'll take it. Take it as a chance. Reload and do another shot. That's not surprising. Failed his all-alone check, but he has nowhere to run. Crowthrall. Nice. Good. Good couple of hits. Svogaz, I still want you to just wait. Sorry. Really sorry. This is tactical. You're very good at just dodging, so don't worry. Alright, you can hit him once. You can hit him again. And this isn't actually an efficient use of his attacks. As done. Brill. Get the fragment, cluster. Screw it. Take a load of white stuff as well.
Completed.
Excellent. So that's the secondary objective completed. Now we can try and finish this faster. Duradash, come round, go after the other one. Go on parry stance. Ah, now things to do. Miss. That's not a thing to do. Go on dodge stance. Well, sidestep. Ultra dodge. Ah, and they failed their out test. No more kills for us. But that was good. We managed to pick up a sizable amount of weird stone and get the optional objectives, and all of that is going to help Thorgar. Is that his name? I can't remember. The new Doomweaver. It's going to help him level up faster.
Worthy of the dark blessings of chaos. Each victory you render to the Shadow Lord brings you that much closer to your destiny.
The gods are with you.
A level up for Farik.
Fantastic.
And also for Juradash. Nice. Everyone's getting loads of XP for this one.
Fantastic.
And Asdon. Not for Raitosh, although he did do very, very well.
Fantastic.
Thorgar is also leveling up. And Crowthrell, still rank 0, but so much closer to getting some use. Oh, one more game, like win or lose, and we hit rank 10. That's all we need. A loot. Interesting, some blue helmets. Of course, those blue fighting cores. Master Formula of Speed, ooh. Formula of Intelligence and Formula of Pain I'm less interested in. Mostly just because they're blue and not purple. Let's pay everyone. And we'll have a look at everyone's stats and things. So, Thorgar. Let's give you a bit more toughness. And then in terms of mental, we'll go for alertness first. So we'll just keep it 999, and then I suppose we'll level it to 12, 12, 12, and then see after that where we want to take it. Is there anything I want to give you equipment-wise? You can have some blue clothing now. Yeah. Definitely earn a little bit of an upgrade. Let's check the enchantments. No. Pain and intelligence were the ones. There's intelligence. That's pretty useful for spellcasters. The spell damage increase is the big thing. I suppose that's probably going to be more useful for Thorgar. Is it even Thorgar? I get through so Crowthrell. I get through so many Doomweavers. Pain was the other one. Okay, Pain is not that. Pain. Oh, that's also useful. Yeah. Not for this guy. He definitely needs to keep that Pendant of Fate. He's only got one leg. But again, for Crowthrell, got his name right this time. Yeah, that's definitely something we'll look at. What's these? Helmet of Dexterity, that's a bit rubbish. And True Grit, that's also a bit naff. So I'll probably just sell those two. So, Crowthrell. I've got to switch tabs on my spreadsheet. We want more strength, really. Although I do want to get cauterized. What is it for cauterized? Like toughness, I think. So skills, active skill. Yeah, so I need 9 toughness for that. So, definitely want more strength to do melee damage, but also want more toughness. Maybe I'll just alternate between them. So more strength first. This is fine. Bit more intelligence. Definitely need intelligence there. And then weapon skill down here. Is there any better equipment I can give you? No, not really. You're already pretty well kitted out. arguably could give you a mace, give you a better chance to hit at the moment, but give you a better... Yeah, give the sword for the moment. Doesn't have the armor absorption bypass, but the 6% hit chance is probably worth it. Furman, you didn't come along. Neither did you, Kragor, or you, Viclops. Skip, skip, skip. Here we go. Farik. Back over to my original tab in the spreadsheet. So, brethren, we want 3, 9, 12. Alright, so we'll do the final point in agility, and then everything else at this point will go into toughness for you. And accuracy. And you've got 2 points there. Very nice. I think in terms of weapons, you're fine at the moment. Could maybe give you that, but you've already got a very high agility. Stun resistance, you don't really get in combat to be stunned, so that's not worth it really. Ha, Svogaz. I love you, Svogaz. You're totally my favourite. Fury is possible. Speed is also possible. Dodge is usually what I run into more than parry. Well, especially because I can't be parried. So, yeah, maybe Mark of Speed would be worth it. Doesn't cost that much. And I do have another spare armband if I decide that I don't like it. What's on his other one? Defiance. That's not great. Yeah, let's do speed. Give him a little bit more fun. Tagrom, nothing. Duradash. Right, Dark Souls. 10, 12, 10. So everything now is going in toughness for him. And then in terms of mental, we've got 12, 3, 10. His alertness is damaged a little because he's had the old injuries. There we go. Confusion. Let's put that in leadership. And then accuracy. More poor, nothing. Asdon. 10, 12, 10. So you're already at 10, so everything's just going in toughness now for you. And you've got, yes, brain trauma. So your intelligence is down. That's fine. Put it in leadership and accuracy. Rytosh. It's actually one of my best archers that I've ever had in this game. You can have accuracy here. And then up the top, we want 4, 12, 14. So that's just going in toughness as well. There's still not a great enchant. Mark of Enfeeblement is probably the best thing we've got available, but I really don't want to waste the enchant slot on this purple bow with it. Like, 'cause they'll be better later. And none of those really are worthwhile. Could possibly give him light armor now and then enchant that with officers. I don't think I can actually enchant with officers. Maybe I can. Something to consider for next time anyway. And I think that is it for people's stats. Let's go to the shop and sell things. Look at all this stuff that we've flooded the market with. Ooh, purple light armor. Could be worth it. Yeah, I think I'll pick that up for our archers, since we can afford it. Nothing else is worthwhile. Right, sell. We're keeping those in case we hire a rat. Keeping. Sell those. Sell this. Sell this. Pretty much the rest we are keeping. Sell the white weeping blades. Don't need those. And yeah, we don't need any white weapons anymore. Hell, don't even need the shield. Definitely don't need the 2 armbands. I'll keep the clothing just in case I need to shuffle people's armor around. Let's have a quick look in the veteran system, if it'll let me. And rank 8 at the moment. Got loads more to do still for this. Like collecting formula. There are so many of them. And buying stuff. I've not actually spent that much buying equipment from the marketplace. That's surprising. I've tried to do gear enchantment on normal and master level, but it doesn't seem to work all the time. Like you can see, I've had none of them trigger there. No idea why. Just seems to be that way. Also, the leader guy that I hired as a hired sword isn't flagging for equipment, which I've tried off camera. Very sad, but it's not that important. Other than that, yeah, mostly just going to be collecting, selling, and equipping things. I'm not going to train anyone up with anything yet. We've got loads of people in training at the moment. It might be worthwhile, but we don't really have a huge amount of cash. So let's just see what happens overnight.
A new shipment has been requested.
Oh, shipment request. But also, our Dark Souls have been trained in Armor Proficient. Our archers have been trained in Trick Shooter, and 2 other people are still training. We've also received a Masterwork Spear, which is fantastic. And the shipment request from the Shadow Lord. Let's see how much they want. 298. That is quite a lot. Sure, we can get that out of the way now. That seems fairly reasonable. That's a lot to be sending though. And we are so close to having 100 of each. We'll get there. It'll just come in time. Let's send that off.
Task completed.
Lovely. Still reputation 2. I'm looking forward to hitting reputation 3. But yeah, we need a lot more weird stone first before we start doing that. Anyway, that's going to bring us to the end of this episode. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I have and will be joining me for the next. Remember to like these videos if you like them and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And I shall see you again next time for some more Mordheim, City of the Damned.